request on how to do my eyebrows, how I style them, and how I tweeze them, and I will be including everything in this video. And the only thing that I'm not showing you guys is how I wax them, but I will talk about what I do. But I did get my eyebrows waxed 2 days ago, so that's the only reason why this isn't in the video. So I hope you guys enjoy, and I hope that I covered everything that you wanted to know. Please go ahead and leave me requests down below, and let's go ahead and get started. These are my eyebrows naturally, and as for myself grooming them, I do wax them. I wax down the middle of my eyebrows, and then I pluck under here. And how I wax and I pluck them and how I make sure that I get the right angles is that I take the tweezer, and how I know whether to pluck how far out to the side is I take it and I line it up to the corner of my eye right here where my eyelashes end, and then I line it up and you can see that's the end of my eyebrow. And then I also line it up right here with a little inner crease in my nose. And then that's how I find out where to end in the middle. So you can see it's the same on both sides. And as for my arch is pretty natural. I don't do anything to it. The plucking down here is I just take my tweezer and I will just go over and remove all the little hairs that look like they don't really belong there, you know, like the little runaways. And I'll leave this as my main part of my eyebrows. But I'm going to show you now how I fill in my eyebrows and how I style them, I guess you could say. Okay, so first things first, I'm going to take this, and it has a little prickly side on the other one and a little brush side, and I'm going to do the brush side. What I'm going to be doing is going through my eyebrows and then combing them up, and the reason why I'm doing this is because I learned that if you have fuller, thicker eyebrows, it gives you a more youthful face. So again, I'm going to be combing up all the hairs like this. Now some people, they might just like to take a pencil and go through, but I like to make sure that my eyebrows are the main focus of my face, because a lot of times nowadays for school I don't even wear mascara. I'm just wearing mascara because I'm making a video, but I don't wear mascara, and I just will fill in my eyebrows and then I'll go to school and that's all I'll wear. And so I really want to make sure that I have them nice and dark, because if you do fill in your eyebrows, then it draws a lot more attention to your eyes. So I'm going to be using this, and it's totally dirty, but it's the Maybelline Great Lash Clear Mascara, and this is what I use on my eyebrows. This is what the little wand looks like, and sometimes there's a little bit too much of the product on it, and so it can make my eyebrows look really clumpy. So I'm just going to remove the excess as I would with a regular mascara, like that. I'm going to start right here at the base, and I'm just going to pull it up like that, because I want to gel my eyebrows going up so that they'll stick. And you can choose to leave out this step. I just started gelling my eyebrows because I realized that when I do fill them in and then they my eyebrows and I brush them up, then they end up going back to the way that they were. But when I put in gel, then it makes them stick up and it makes them hold their shape longer. Okay, so now this is what my eyebrows look like, and you can see that they're combed up and they look a little bit wild. So I'm going to go back in with this, and I'm kind of just going to make them groomed up. So you can see that they look kind of separated. And so what I want to do is I want to make sure that the hair all goes up and it looks soft, not separated. And as I get to the edge of my eyebrows, instead of going straight up, I'm going to go straight to the side. But I still want the hair to be up. I'm going to wait for that to dry, and then I'm going to come back to you. Now I'm going to be filling them in with a powder. What I do is I use an eyeshadow from this, and it's my Too Faced Natural Eye Palette. I use this eyeshadow up here. It is always important that you use matte eyeshadows when filling in your eyebrows. You do not want to use sparkly. That is a big mistake. Don't use sparkly. You want to use matte like this, so I choose this color called Sexpresso. And it's this dark brown, and I'm going to get an angled brush, and this is from Eco Tools, and making sure that the brush is dry. You don't want it to be wet. I'm going in with the eyeshadow, and I'm going to get some on the brush, and then I'm going to tap off the excess because I don't want too much eyeshadow. There's also alternatives where you can use eyebrow pencils that they have, and you can buy them really cheap. They have them at like drugstores and stuff. I just like to use eyeshadow. Okay, so going in with this, how I do it is I like to use really light strokes because I don't want to like fill it in all at once and then have my eyebrows be really dark. I like to make them nice and light. So going in, I'm going to start at the end, and I also like to brush up when I do this. So just brush them up just to reinforce the shape. And this area right here is where you really want to make sure that you fill it out the most. The edges is kind of, you want to be nice and light on the edges because you don't want to like, right here is very like sparse hair and it's very thin, and you like don't want to be able to tell that you have filled in your eyebrows, so you don't want like a line of powder eyeshadow. You want it to like be nice and blended. So combing them up just like that. And then right here, I just barely put any on. And then I'm going to go back in with it and really define the middle of my eyebrows. Now, okay, then I'm just going to go through it once more. Like this. And then for the final touch, I'm just going to go and comb my eyebrows like that. So I'll let you get a good look at them. These are my eyebrows. Can you tell that when I fill them in, it really brings attention to my eyes? So I'm going to zoom it out so you can see. So that is how I fill in and do my eyebrows. I hope you enjoyed. Stay tuned for my next video. I love you all. Bye.